Hello, everybody. Are you as sick as I am looking at this blanket? I throw this in the trash. My trash. Let me see if I can make it. Whoops. Well, I missed. Goodness. I'll be so glad to get finished with this blanket. So sick of looking at it. So very sick. Zero. I'm getting into my trash, Sassy. She is. Silly puppy. Volume over there. Hi, Kimberly. Oh, goodness. My chat. There we go. Try to pull this camera over here. So I'm tired of working on this blanket. I just want to get it finished. Whew. Very wobbly. Got my foot on the phone cord. There we go. Let me get comfortable. Adjust my screen. Adjust myself. It's very hard. Make sure my volume's up. Make sure my screen is. My camera. I want to get this as flat as possible. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I'm trying to finish this up. I got many whips, like all other crocheters. Thank you for coming in. Many whips. Trying to get this continuous granny square finished. I do have to put on a, oh no, 1, 2, oh, another round of yellow on this part. Let's unwind some more here. How's everybody doing? Paradise's doing good. Whew. I was really depressed because things are so bad with my husband. I got a strange phone call from somebody saying that he was driving past their house really fast. I don't know how anybody got my phone number. My sister-in-law said, do you have your phone number on YouTube as public? Maybe they got it that way. I don't know. It's just a real hard time going on, but you know what? I'm not going to let myself get down. I get down, but I'm going to try not to get down. But anyway, I hope you will give me a thumbs up. Tap that screen twice. I know you guys are probably sick of this blanket. I'm sick of it too, but got to keep working on it. till I get it finished and not start any new whips. So that's what's going on with me. What is today? Today is, scroll up here. Today is the first day of July. It's not real big. It's Shatika honey. It's more like what is that bump there? More like a little throw, lap throw. I like colors, so I'm putting lots of color into it. Okay, so there we are. Going to the top of that chain 3. This was palest yellow right here. And this is lemon yellow. And get ready to cut that. And ouch, well, that clipped my finger. I got a beautician's clip. Beautician's cut. When they cut hair and they clip their fingers. I remember my cousin used to do my hair, and every time she'd cut my hair, we would be laughing and cutting up and acting silly, and she'd always say, every time I do your hair, I cut myself. So we're laughing, and I clip myself with the shears. Okay, so we have this yellow, which is, that yellow is the palest yellow. Palest yellow. This is, girls, they look crazy. Lemon yellow, and this one is, I don't know what this one is. I don't know. I do not know. We're going to add, hi Cynthia, honey. We're going to add that one on. I hope my husband stays gone all day. Oh my God. I'd like to know who that person was that called me. But they're saying they're going to call the highway patrol if he comes by their house one more time driving fast. I kind of have an idea. But you know, that may be a good thing. It may get him to stop getting out and drinking and driving real fast. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna spread this ugly beast out. All right, so we're coming up with this yellow. I need a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. I promise I'll come back when I do the next live like this. I'll have another project. And I'll be live tonight at 6 Central Time. If you guys don't have anything to do and you want to stop by, Colin, can you turn that down a little bit? Can you hear his, yep, there I am. Some foul language coming from what he's listening to. Oh my goodness. So this row is yellows. I'll do 3 rows of each. Palest yellow, lemon yellow, and I believe this one is a pale yellow too, this top one I'm doing, but it's not as pale as that other one. Trying to use these scraps up. Oh no, did I really grab the yarn that goes around this way? Stood out of the center. Yeah, I did. Oh, man. Hate that when I do that. Absolutely despise it. Time is it? 2:30? 2:30. Don't forget to tap the screen twice. Tap, tap. And that'll give me a thumbs up. And I will greatly appreciate it. So much. So very, very much. I've actually got this thing on my footstool. I have a wooden table over here that I bought that if I'd get the wooden table, it would be a lot easier. I haven't used it yet. So what's everybody up to today? You can't hear Collins? Okay. Whatever he's watching has got some very colorful words. Whatever he's watching. He's watching political stuff. Very colorful. Very, very colorful. I wish I knew what these working on paper beads for stitch markers. Cool. I used to make paper beads. What I used to do is I'd take magazines and I would take the pages out and I'd cut them in these big long triangular strips, and then I'd start at the widest point and roll them up with a toothpick at the widest point until you get to the smallest point. They were really pretty. We used to make those in Bible study, or not Bible study, Bible school. And they were really, really pretty. And then we would put this glaze on them. Is that what you're making? They were really, really cool. They made really beautiful beads. There we go, because I forgot to pull the yarn from the center side, the center. Don't pay attention to my trash can there in front of me. Maybe I can scoot this camera over here. Yellow's nice and bright. Nice and Oops, accidentally turned my sound off. Why are you sad? Sorry about that, guys. How long was I without sound? Accidentally turned the sound off. Please don't be sad. Let's turn the retouch on, and I must have turned the sound off. Can you guys hear me now? My best friend moved away today. Oh no. Was that Tiffany? Oh boy, my arm's about to fall off. I gotta stop doing that for a minute. My arms are getting sore. I'm so sorry to hear that. You can still call and message each other and stuff, though, can't you? It's hard when friends move away. Hi, Shima, honey. Her husband got a better job offer in North Carolina, so he took it. Oh. I cannot get comfortable. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm thinking of you, dear. Thinking of you. I need to go get my Happy Mail and open it up. I got from Rosalie. Sending everybody, I want to send everybody prayers. Prayers your way. You know, we need to pray for each other, to hold each other up. Because just think of this big world and how so many terrible things are going on. And all of the things that our government puts us through, plus then all of the things that go on between people, relationships and family. And my thing right now is my husband with his alcoholism and how it ruins families. And he's always been one. And there's been times when I thought that I would just die. And last night, it was a bad time. I know he's sick. I know he needs help, but he won't get help. And last night, I surely thought I was going to die. And I didn't even want to wake up this morning. And, you know, it's just so much stuff that we don't need. We don't need in our lives. So we just got to keep praying for each other. When I go to bed at night, and I'm no saint, but when I go to bed at night, when I get in quiet, everybody goes to bed and it's quiet, I just pray, God, please. There's so much going on in this world, and there's so many people hurting. And I say, God, you're the only person who really knows what each individual is going through. Please help these people. Help everybody. Help every single soul in this world that is going through something and suffering. That's the only way you can cover it, is just to pray for everybody. Everybody needs comfort. Each and every one of us. You know, some people, I've heard people say before, I don't know how to pray. I don't know how to ask God for what I need. Well, I think that, God is God. He's going to hear whatever you say. I mean, talk like you talk to your best friend. Just say, God, I need your help. I need strength. I need you to give me strength to get through this. You got to believe it first. You got to believe that he's going to help. And it's hard. It's hard to get to that place to believe he's going to help you when everything feels like it's rock bottom. And last night I was feeling rock bottom. And I thought, how many times in my life have I felt this way? I always get through it. I pray that my husband would just... I've even prayed before that I have a good friend that know how it feels like having alcohol problem. He used to be an alcoholic. Now he's clean and helps others. Yes, that's wonderful. I keep saying, God, you know what he needs. He needs to be delivered, because alcoholism, people get a spirit on them. Addiction is terrible. But until people want to help themselves, they've got to know they've got a problem. They've got to realize they have a problem. And a lot of people can't realize that. They just don't realize they got a problem. And you just got to pray. You just got to pray that they have the knowledge to realize what they're doing to other people. This has been 32 years of this. And it's bad. I'm not giving up. Just going to keep on, keep it on. That's all I can do. That's all any of us can do. Is my husband a YouTuber? Yeah, he has a YouTube channel. It's not a very big channel. He's only got 78 subscribers. He hasn't put anything on his channel for over 2 years, almost 3 years. But, you can't talk to him about, hi, Junior. Can't talk to my husband about his alcohol problem because he thinks he doesn't have a problem. And I just pray that God comes down one of these nights when he's out driving around and gets in the car with him. God just gets in the car with him, and my father-in-law says that's what happened to him. He was in the car and he was lost, and he was back in his 20s though. Yep. And he said that he looked over and he said he saw God. God was in the car with him. And he told him that he would get him home and he would spare his life. but he could never take another drink. And I believe that. I believe it's a miracle. I pray that's what will happen to my husband, but my husband is 65 years old and it hasn't yet. It hasn't happened yet. It's got to, because it's killing me. It's killing my son. It's hard on families. It's not only hard on the person that's doing the drinking. It's hard on the whole family. So that's what I'm praying now. That whatever happened to his father to make him not drink anymore, that's what happened to him. God come down and get in the car with him and tell him it's now or never. God sent me a premonition dream that would my life be like if I kept simple. Oh, Charlie Horse about like simply so I quit. Yeah, my husband's had several things happen, but I had some premonition dreams. I had some premonition dreams the other day, and they came true the very next day. Thank you. I had them come through the very next day. Who takes potassium? I take potassium every day because I take it for. In fact, I need to do that. I need to take my potassium and my blood pressure medication. I don't drink, so I never could stand the taste of alcohol. My husband does wake up in the middle of the night. Where are you, blood pressure medicine? He does wake up in the middle of the night with Charlie horses, and that's because of all that alcohol. Also, I need a B12 shot. I do. Well, I don't want to get my foot around that cord. Whoops. There I did. I said I didn't want to get my foot around that cord, and there I did. There. My blood pressure medicine is taken. It's all taken. I'm going to try to get up and go get this. Let me see. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. You watch that. You watch my yarn. Make sure nothing falls off. I'm going to grab my Happy Mail from Rosalie. And I'll do a Happy Mail video right here. Keep them company, guys. Oh, goodness. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. And I'm going to get the Happy Mail package from Rosalie. Okay? Be right back, guys. Stay there. Tell everybody where I went. Crafty. That trash up again on the floor. Okay, I'm coming back, guys. Jingle, jingle. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. So. I have Happy Mail. What do you need? Move this out of the way just a minute. Nothing right now. Okay. I'm going to flatten this a little bit so I can show my Happy Mail from Rosalie. Okay. Let me cut it open. Okay, so this envelope. Hi, Julie. Hi, Terry. I'm making a continuous granite sword blanket. Now this Happy Mail right here is from, make sure I cut it and don't cut the actual product. This is something I had her make for my grandson. Rosalie's Craft Creations. Rosie will be on my live tonight, so I'll be live at 6. But I'll show you guys here, and then I'll also do a... Okay, this is one of the things. Let's see what this one is. This is so cute. Adorable. It's a leggy frog. A leggy frog with a mustache. I'm going to put him up here on my shelf. So she's made a leggy frog. He's got his hands together, see? A leggy frog. Put the little hands together. That's one of the little items. Okay, here's another. Let's see what it is. All over the crinkling paper. And that's another little leggy frog. And he has a little tongue. And then this is the snake. My grandson, I'm sure nothing else there. I'll do a separate Happy Mail. My grandson wanted a snake. It's not a real long snake. It's more like a worm, but it's cute. So here's the snake. Isn't that cute? Little eyeballs. Little tongue. Very, very cute. It's like a little short snake. It's kind of fat here. It gets skinny as it goes along. And I had sent her this fabric before. She didn't really have enough to make it, but it's just kind of a little short snake. See? Cute, huh? It's like, I'm a snake, I'm a snake. La, 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 la. But he's really cute. I wonder if I could put that around my neck. To sleep. Oh, anyway, that is adorbs. Yeah, a cute little snake. For my grandson. So that's from Rosalie. Rosalie. And some beautiful items. Oops. Put that up there. And then I had bought him a... Oh. Goodness, where am I going to put this? I'll put it around my light pole here. Put it right there until my grandson comes down. Okay, where am I with my blanket? keep this tissue paper. I'll keep that. I'll stuff that in the yarn basket right here and reuse it. Makes me wonder how many times we reuse stuff from other people. I know I do, especially bubble wrap and packing materials and stuff like that. Okay, I've got to scroll this up a little bit. Okay, there's Julie, and Kimberly says adorable. And if anyone has sent me anything, will be a while before I get to the post office. Let them not detour anyone from sending anything. Terry says this is the first stream I could catch in a while because because the streams you do are always at 1 a.m. here. Yeah, I do late streams at 1 a.m. in the morning. Hi, Carrie. Long time no see. I do late streams, and then I'll be live tonight at 6 p.m. too. It's my turn to do live. Oh. Come on, arms. Work. So I'm trying to get this row in here. Work on that some more. 45 minutes. Always go an hour on these. What's everybody up to? Has any yarner ever counted this yarn or too much to count? What do you mean, Junior? What do you mean, my friend? Any yarner? Has any yarner? Kimberly's getting dinner started. It's 3:05 here. What is today? Tuesday? I'm making a star blanket. Awesome. Yeah, I made a lot of those. I got one down here started too that I think I'm going to take apart. It's a 12-point star and make a what's it called? A virus shawl. I've got a lot of I don't know if I can get to it. Oh, all right, stop here. I like these bags, again from Amazon. These zip bags. I got quite a bit of this. This is the Yarn Inspirations, really soft. The Yarn Inspirations Bitty Stripe. And this is called Rainbow Mist. And it's really pretty. Got quite a bit of that. It really doesn't even feel like Red Heart. It's really, really soft. I really like it. I started making a 12-point star blanket out of it. But I think I'm going to frog the 12-point star blanket. And I've got, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 skeins of this. It is 10 ounces. 10 ounces, 515 yards. I bought it. Forgot I bought it and turned around, bought some off Amazon, and then went to Walmart. Or my son did, actually. I bought some off Walmart to have it delivered because they only had 2 colors. They had the bitty stripe and had the bitty stripe, and I use 4-weight. I like a 4-weight. Anyway, they had the bitty stripe at Walmart. They had it on sale. But they only had 2 colors. They had the rainbow and the rainbow mist. That what I just showed you is rainbow mist. And so I bought some off Walmart.com. And then he went to Walmart, and then he come home and he had me some. So I have plenty of it. I have plenty to make something with. This blanket's getting good and big. I can probably finish it. I may finish it after these colors, and I'll put the gold on it. Forget these yellows on there. I wasn't going to make it this big. But then this is kind of like one of those worry blankets where you just crochet and keep adding colors because you're worrying. It was a big thing back when I was young to make worry blankets. You're looking for suggestions because you're a big beginner. I would suggest, if you're a beginner, to go to Red Heart Yarn. Of course, I love Red Heart Yarn all the time. Red Heart Yarn, and get a 4-weight yarn like this. This one's pretty. I don't think they have this in the stores. They may have it in the store. It's Super Saver. This one's called Persimmon. It's a 4-weight C4. Suggested hook size is 5.5 or an I. That's a 9. 5 millimeter or 8 USA knitting needle. And this is very soft. This does not even feel like Red Heart. They are changing. I think they are actually changing some of the yarns. I usually use a hook size on liver, what their pattern calls for. Yeah, I don't follow patterns. I just do my own thing. Now, even when I'll watch tutorials. I'll do tutorials, but I never even really use the hook size they say on a tutorial. But I just use what I like, a 5. I like a size 5 hook, and that's what this is. I mean, I have used the hook size on a tutorial, but I just can't be bothered with written patterns. That's just me, because I don't like to stop and read and then go back and do the same thing over and do that. I bought old blankets from the thrift stores before that are really ratty shape and be like a quarter, and bring them home and just use them as like a guide or a pattern, and then make another blanket off of what they're doing. You know, you crochet so long you get used to it. You can tell what they're doing by just looking at it's like a swatch. You can tell. I can. When I say you, I usually mean me. That's just, I can usually tell. But anyway, my arm is about to fall off. So I think I'm going to get off of here. And I'll see you guys tonight at 6 o'clock. Come on over to my channel. I'll be live. What's a good size for a small sweater? Oh, hi Meatball. Bye, Meatball. A small size for a sweater? I don't know. They use all kinds of sizes for sweaters. I usually use a 5. I usually use a 5 for a sweater. Or a 4. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for coming in. Where'd Susie go? I don't see Susie. Oh, I always am late. Hello, dear Nonie. Oh, I thought you were here earlier. Anyway, I'll be live at 6 o'clock tonight. Come on over. And I'll see you guys then. Thanks for coming in. And have a good rest of your day. And I got to get up now and sweep up dog hair because I'm a big furry puppy. That's her way over there. I don't know if you can see her. She's a big, gigantic dog. She's chewed paper up all over the floor. And she sheds like a monster. Hey, YouTube put my name back. I see that. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. God bless. And I'll see you at 6 p.m. Central USA time. All right, guys. God bless. And I'll see you tonight. See you later.